Hey guys, Preston here, back in an episode of the Preston Champ series, and here Preston Champs has been selected to represent the National League in the 2017 All-Star Game. We had a pretty big lead over Donovan Solano, so our stats are pretty good. Probably the best second baseman offensively wise in the league so far. So here are the lineups between both of the teams. Our lineup consists of Chase Headley also, who's on the Padres with us, and let's see who can win this game for home field advantage in the World Series. But we are not going to be talking about the gameplay today. This is going to be a channel update. We haven't done one of these in a while, probably too long, maybe a month or two. So what we got going on? So if you couldn't tell already, for the past week or two, maybe even 3 weeks, I've changed mics. I've went from the blue snowball, which I have had for maybe a little over a year, to the Blue Yeti microphone. Big step up if you couldn't really tell. It's a lot bigger, it's obvious, and I think the quality is a lot better than it is in the Blue Snowball. So that's always a nice little bit of upgrade right there. And also, if you couldn't tell, some of the videos I've been posting so far, if you've been watching on Google Chrome, I believe, are in 60 frames per second. I did recently upgrade my Elgato Game Capture HD. I sold that one, and then I got the Elgato HD 60, which allows me to record in 1080p 60 frames per second, which is always nice. Quality on this channel is getting a lot better. Pretty much the max quality you can get is 1080p with 60 frames per second, other than 4K. But so a little bit upgrades there for my channel so far. So tell me how it is. I mean, I don't know if you guys actually knew that I changed microphones. I didn't really want to say anything because, well, we were in the midst of some playoff games and stuff for each series, and we couldn't get off topic like that. So some upgrades for the channel. Tell me what you guys think below. If you want to see anything else, my setup. I mean, I might do a setup video actually. That'd be nice because you don't know what I do in the background. So let's get right back into the game. So Preston Champs has had a decent first half of the season so far. He's looking to push it to the next level. Right now he's batting around 270. 7 home runs and 45 RBIs. So those numbers could be better. We had a lot more home runs last year in the midpoint of the season, and I think maybe a little more RBIs. I don't know about that. So, but for the most part, Preston Champs has had a very excellent first half. He started off slow, but then he picked up the pace in the middle part of the first half, but then he started to slow down a bit. So that's why his average dipped a bit, because I think we were batting around like maybe under 300 in the last episode, which should be episode 40. Or 40 or 39. So for the most part, Preston Champs is doing fairly well. We'll see if he can continue that in the second half. He did not do well at all in the second half of last year, and maybe that's part of the reason why the Padres didn't really do too well in the playoffs. They lost a one-game playoff to the Milwaukee Brewers. But in other news, Padres in this game are not looking the best at all. We're in last place. We're like 40 and 55. No, not 40. We're like... we're like 40 and 50 at this point. So not looking too good for the Padres right here. We're pretty much last in the division, so let's see if Preston Champs can maybe get something going right there. And into the gameplay itself, here we're going to be tagging up to third base. And looks like the National League, we are down by a run, number 2 runs, with 2 outs. So we only have a couple more chances to get this game going for the National League. That one's going to be hit past the first baseman into right field for a base hit. Preston Champs will score, and the National League will come in with 1 run. But looks like they can't do it. We're going to lose this game of a score of 8-7, and the American League will take over the home field advantage. So if you guys like the video, subscribe, like, comment. I'll come to the reviews in the Preston Champs series, and it'll come below. Preston Champs had a pretty good game for himself. He got a hit, 2 walks, and 1 out. So, my name is Preston. I'll see you guys later, so see ya.